Alright folks, welcome back. Back out here, it's a weekday. Got off work, came out here to give an afternoon of fishing. No real agenda today. I got an incoming tide. Water's come up a little bit at 74. And I'm doing my normal thing. I'm sitting here on a ledge. I saw a lot of fish sitting here. So I'm just going to get right to it. I'm going to get these out here using some fresh cut shad today. Just going to throw them out here anchored and see what we got here. Hopefully we got some luck. Okay, here we go. Now let's cast tube back. What do we got? Little one. He was messing with it long enough to get the hook in his mouth. Get on in here. You done messed up, pal. I ain't looking for you. At least he left me the bait. Go tell your friends dinner's out here. Your bigger friends. Okay, there we go. There's a takedown. There's a takedown. Come on, fish. Stay on there. Pulling good. A little bit of drag there. A little more drag. Alright, what do we got here? Might be a good one. Swimming my way. Now I got this suspended rod here. That might cause me some trouble. Let's get this net right on over here. Come on up here, fish. We'll try to keep him out of that suspended rod. I really don't feel like cleaning up a mess right now. Oh, and you know, big one. He fought like a big one. Now, I wouldn't say he's a bad one by any means. They get in this ripping current, you know, we got a new moon right now, so it's pulling harder than ever. And you see me struggling just to pull this fish against this current. Stay on there now. Get you over here. That ain't a bad fish. Come on over here now. You do all that splashing, that's how they come off. He's hooked pretty good though. He's hooked right there in the corner of the mouth. Oh, come on now. See, now I got a problem. The sinker's hung up in my net. There, we got him. Whew. That'll give you a workout at least. Get on in here. Ain't a bad fish. Boy, that hook sure got him good. Oh, he's gonna go down there now. Go on down there then, I guess. There he is. Not a monster, but It's a fun sized fish. He's a big old headed male, see that? But I don't think I'm going to weigh him. If I had to take a guess, I'd say he's probably 14, 15 at the most. It's a good sign though. Just call your tail back. Get on out of here. Alright folks, here in a few minutes, I'll give this a few minutes, see if we get anything else in this spot, and if we don't, then I'm just going to scoot on up this bend and just try another spot. If nothing happens there, then I'll move on downriver past the boat ramp. So while I'm sitting here, I'll go ahead and do the history piece. It's going to be another spooky one. Some of y'all from Southern Maryland might already know this story. So, up the Patuxent River quite a ways, where Beltsville Road crosses it, there's a bridge called Governor's Bridge. And it's got a nickname of the Crybaby Bridge, but the story behind that is not what I'm telling right now. It's a spooky place in itself. I mean, you look up a picture of the Governor's Bridge going over the Patuxent River up there near Bowie. It doesn't look like a place I'd want to hang out anyway. But that is where the legend of the Goatman takes place. Goatman. So as the story goes, in the 1950s, there was a scientist named Dr. Fletcher. And he worked at the Beltsville Agricultural Research Center. I'm not making this up, I'm just trying to remember it all. And he was doing some kind of an experiment with DNA on goats. And somehow something went terribly awry, and he somehow crossed his own DNA with that of the goat. And he became the Goatman. And he is said to have lived in the area around Governor's Bridge, where he terrorized motorists, smashed windshields, chased them with an axe, came upon smooching teenagers, you know, that kind of thing. And he lived around those woods. There's multiple reports, and there was a college student that wrote a piece about it in the 1970s. So, looking at pictures of that place, it's not really a place that I'd want to be sitting in a car at night at anyway, but obviously, if you're from around here and you've heard of the Goatman, let me know. If there's something I missed about the Goatman, let me know. And that's your history piece, folks. Not a whole lot to it, because there's not a whole lot of stuff written about it. Just a local legend. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh yeah, he's still on there. Boy, that fish hit it like he wanted it. Let's see what he is. Oh, he's an eater-sized fish. Looks like he was nice enough to leave me my bait too. Nice fish. Well, nice as in nice manners. Oh, calm down now. Alright, now fish. Folks, I'll tell you what. I didn't bring any food with me, and I'm getting pretty hungry. So, that's about a perfect size eating fish. So, I think I'm going to sit here a while longer, try a couple more spots, and keep trying to get a big one. But this one here, I think I might clean him and eat him at the boat ramp. See. He's in the cooler. That's where he's going to stay. Get this back out there. I believe something might have just hit this suspended rod. Go on there? Yeah. Boy, the boat traffic has gotten wild. I got skiers, I got pleasure boaters, I got other fishermen. I got a guide service behind me. And I got a fish. People listening to music. Nothing wrong with that. Well, what do you got going on here, fish? You got this thing all wrapped around you. Alright. Another eater. Here comes that wake. Gotta hold this phone so it doesn't fall off the camera. Woo! Here we go, folks. We're going for a ride. Whee! Yeah, that's better. Alright, I'm going to get this one baited up. I'm going to sit here another 10 minutes, and if nothing happens, I'm going to head either downriver or upriver, whichever I decide. Something just picked this up and swam right under the boat. It's on there. What is it? Folks, that ain't no catfish. That's a striper. Come here, come here. Oh, we got him. That ain't no catfish, folks. Okay, we gotta measure him. You know, I catch these every once in a while around here. Oh hell, he's swallowed the hook. I hope he's legal size. I gotta try to hurry here. He looks like he's legal size. Get this freaking sinker untangled here, folks. Technical difficulties, you know. Get this net out of the way. Gotta try to hurry, because if he's not legal size, then I gotta try to revive him. But I gotta get this dang hook out of his gut. It's not like... Okay. Yeah. Left my bait, too. He wasn't even hooked. He just swallowed that bait. Alright. Let me measure him right here. He is right at 24 inches, folks. That is a legal size striper. Folks, we're going to take this one home. Nice striped bass. Perfect size. He's got some kind of parasites or something on him, but you know, these are real good eating, and this is a legal size, right at the top of the legal limit. We're going to keep them, folks. Alright, let's get this back out there and see what else we can catch. I like to catch a big catfish, but catching a striper really makes my day, folks. Love catching those too. That's I believe, the state fish here in Maryland. I catch them up here sometimes. It's a pretty good one. Okay, we got another one on this rod. We just took that one down and just sat. Feels like a decent fish. Yeah, he's pulling pretty good. Let's see what we got here, folks. Feels a little heavy. Come on now, come on. Don't you shake off of there. Yeah, it's a decent catfish. Not bad at all. Sitting here a while, getting some action. Let's get this one over here. Come on, don't you pop off of there. Oh. Got him. All right. It's going to be the biggest one of the day so far, folks. Alright, let me get situated here. Stand by, folks. Alright. Boy, he wasn't getting off of that hook. He is hooked good. There we go. While he's already sitting in the net, I'm going to go ahead and weigh him. He looks like he might be a 20. Maybe even a little over, folks. Let's see. Oh, hell. Yeah, he's a 21 pounder. It's better than what we've been getting, folks. In a decent fight, too. Alright, come here, buddy. Come here, bud. Take a look at you. Show you off to the people. It's a nice, healthy catfish. Glad to see him. Let's get him out of here. Alright, folks, I'm going to sit around a little longer. Now that we're getting some action. See if it continues. Stay in the same spot, probably. It's kind of hot out, so I'm getting a little dogged down, you know. But I'm going to keep going. And if nothing happens, then I'm just going to go to the boat ramp. Eat that blue catfish. Probably clean that striper too and take it home for another time. Alright, folks, I told you I was hungry and I wasn't kidding. A little bit of time. Usually don't bring food with me out here, and I hate trying to stop and find food on the way home because there's never any place for me to, you know, park my truck with my trailer on it. So this catfish is going to have to do. Now, there's about a million different ways to do this, and everybody will tell you their way's the right way. But I just go right around where these ribs are. Right around there. Got a bee messing with me. Get out of here. That ain't yours. That ain't yours. Oh, come on now. He's defending his buddy. Alright, so make a cut from right about here down to the front of the anal fin. And then we'll start right here. Usually you're going to catch a couple ribs, but that's okay. Get it down to the spine. Just cut right along. Here's your first fillet. You're going to come over to the other side, do the same thing. Sometimes it's hard to get them to lay their fin flat. He just did it for me though. So we're going to do the same thing here. Some people bleed these before they do it. I don't really mess with it, but you're going to make a mess either way, folks. So there's your 2 fillets. Now you're going to take your first fillet. You got a couple ribs on there, just cut them right out. I'll toss that carcass in the river. Now take your fillet, come along the tail, cut that skin off. This fish has a lot of meat on him for its size. Plenty for one person. That fillet, skin. Take this one, those ribs out of there. Now on bigger catfish you can get some meat out of the head, but that fish ain't quite big enough for that, so waste of time trying to get a fish this size. Cut that skin off. Alright. Maybe 2 fillets. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to rinse this blood out. Now if I had running water, this would be a lot easier, folks, but I don't, so just using what water I got. Makes a lot of difference when you get all this blood out. Trim that red meat out here in a second. Alright. What you're going to do next, see all that red meat there? I don't know if you can see it, but got a lot of red meat on this. I take it and I cut it down the center on each side. Cut that center out of it. You don't want that. Now I'm going to trim out this red meat. Makes a world of difference. It makes it taste so much cleaner and better. Then I'm going to cut this into chunks diagonally. Same thing on this one. Get all that fatty tissue, that red meat. Makes it taste so much better. Not even gonna fool with that piece. I got this this one. Chunk it. There you go. Cut that center out of here. Oop. Trim that off. Alright. Flock of birds. Hope they don't poop on me. All that red meat out. There's my catfish. Now I'm going to season this up and cook it. Alright folks, so I've got my grease here heating up in my pan. Got my bag of fish here. Got my New Orleans fish fry. Open that up. We're going to season that fish up. Still got this bee over here messing with me. Trying to make my life hard, folks. Shake that up real good in the bag. Man, this dang old bee. Trying to enjoy a peaceful dinner by the river. He doesn't want to stop messing with me. Oh well. Let's see if our grease is hot enough yet. Alright folks, it's done. Get it over here and let it cool. Alright folks, food's all done. Beautiful scene by the river. Sun's going down. It's a good night, gonna be a good weekend. Anyway, see you on the next one. The river provides, folks. If you're ever hungry, the river provides.